Hello and good morning. Here we go again. It's Thursday, June 25th, 2026. I'm Gordy Young. Welcome to Coffee with Gordy.
It's time to have a cup of joe. You can sip it nice and slow.
Okay.
So grab your coffee cup. Be sure to fill it up.
Oh, it's full.
Let's take a coffee break. It's time, for goodness sake.
Goodness has nothing.
Lordy, it's coffee with Gordy.
Hey now. And good morning. And now, here's Kathryn Lake.
Kathryn Lake. Sit back and relax.
All right. Take a coffee break with Kathryn Lake.
Oh, that is funny.
Oh, Kathryn, we're on.
I'm sorry. I overslept.
You're
I'm
overslept.
taking a minute to get ready here. Sorry.
Get ready.
Well, so last minute, my daughter comes into my room. I'm working. I'm slaving away, trying to get some stuff done at the computer. And she walks in and she says, "Dad and I are going to go to Rochelle. We're going to go see family."
Wait,
They took
what?
over. They took over. Yeah.
Okay.
They left me alone with the vodka and everything. So I had a party. And no, I'm kidding. But I did oversleep. But they left me.
Okay. Your phone is a little far away from you. Is there any chance you can get closer while you're talking? Okay. Never mind. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
So you overslept.
I overslept like crazy. I saw the clock at 5. I did see the clock at 5, and I laughed, and I said, "Goodbye, clock," and I went back to sleep. I was up too late.
What was happening that you were up so late?
Well, did I mention my family went away?
Well, yes, some of that was not clear to me as you were a little farther away from the phone at the moment, but some parts of your family are somewhere else. Where did they go?
My house is empty. So left to my own devices, I can do whatever I want. And apparently that means sleeping in.
And they went out of town somewhere.
They went out of town. They went to some lake up north. My ex-husband's brother has a house up north.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Wisconsin. I forgot about it completely.
Okay.
So, yeah, they went there.
Okay. Well, they picked a beautiful day for it. It's gorgeous out there. We're taking a live look outside here at the bird feeder right outside my window here, and no birds, but plenty of sunshine. Let's check in with Luna, our AI entity. Good morning, Luna.
Not a cloud to be seen.
Yeah. Good morning, Luna. Give us the weather forecast for Madison, Wisconsin, would you please? Okay. Luna.
Good.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. Madison is looking gorgeous today. Plenty of sunshine, highs around 82 degrees. And tonight we'll cool down to the mid 60s. So whether they're at that lake or right here, it's going to be beautiful.
Okay. She's been listening.
Well, not only that, but there's a heat wave on tap for next week. Is that right, Luna? Could you look at the extended forecast for next week in Madison?
Yes, looking ahead, we'll be warming up. By midweek, we're likely hitting upper 80s, possibly flirting with 90. So enjoy this pleasant stretch while it lasts.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Luna. We appreciate that.
She was listening the whole time. She heard me say about the lake.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. She's amazing.
Crazy as hell.
Yeah. She's getting smarter and smarter.
Is she? Okay. Do you feel that?
Yes, I do.
Really?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, AI. There's stuff going on. There's stuff. You gotta read the papers. People need to stay on top of AI. I think.
Okay.
It is. It's not a bubble. It's not like the .com bubble. We are past bubbles like that, I think.
So.
I think, financial bubbles when it comes to this is not our issue. It's going to be them, the multiple entities that are out there
in AI world, like
in AI world,
Claude, yeah,
they're gonna mess something up.
GPT, yeah.
They're gonna mess something up. There's gonna be an autonomous event of some sort. That's what I fear. That they'll be given just a little too much autonomy, and that's what they're developing right now. That's what's coming, I believe, is this autonomy.
Yeah,
because that's what makes them valuable, right? Being able to treat them like a human, saying, "Do this," and I'm going to walk away and assume you're going to do it and do it right, and that's all you're going to do.
it's a scary time for the rest of us as we sit back and watch what Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and the Ellisons and everybody else, how they plan out the rest of our future, whatever that may be.
Well said, Gordy. While we watch, while they plan out what they think we need.
Thank you, me. Okay. Let's take a look at some oddball stories here, and you can choose which one we want to focus on first here, Kathryn.
Okay.
Earthquakes in Venezuela, really bad ones, a couple of them back to back.
Yep.
And Japan, and I thought I heard off the coast of California too, but I haven't heard much about that one.
There was one in the north. About 5.5.
Okay. But the ones that were big were in Venezuela. So we can talk about that. We can also talk about what happened to the music? Okay. Check your lettuce bags. That's a story coming up.
Okay.
And a car that looked like a particular piece of fruit got pulled over in Montana. And, yeah, of course, Donald Trump got into a fight with the GOP senators in Congress and walked out of a meeting, and everybody was mad at each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to hear, can I hear that first?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's get to it. All right.
Meanwhile, I'll put on a bra, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Should I turn the camera off?
No.
Does she know that we can see her in the mirror?
Oh.
I better turn this off because she's completely unaware. Unaware in her underwear. Okay. Let's see. Kathryn, when you get dressed again, come back to the camera. I don't know if you can hear any of this. Okay, so Donald Trump went to Congress. They had a big ceremony all planned. They had it all decked out. They were going to sign. He was going to sign a housing bill that everybody was behind. The Democrats, the Republicans, they were singing Kumbaya. They were going to sign this bill about housing. Well, that went up in smoke. Donald Trump said, "No, I'm not signing it because you guys wouldn't sign on to the voting rights thing that I wanted, and you didn't." You know, he rejected it because they also said no more money for the Iran war. You know, they had a statement about that. So he said he's not going to sign this housing bill. They got into an angry shouting match behind closed doors with the Senate GOP. And he just left. He said, "Yeah, goodbye. I'm going back to the White House." And that's that. Well,
that's horrifying. They're acting like children.
Yes.
Leaving meetings. You know,
little kids.
I had a fight with my brother. I think I might have mentioned this at one time or another.
Yeah.
And it was because he's a Republican. And unfortunately he kind of voted for Donald Trump. I'm going to out him out here right now. And
okay.
My sister and he got into lots of, but he called me one day.
Yeah.
Right after Renee Good was shot, to give me his opinion on anything, you know, and that was not a good day for me. I was kind of emotional, and he was all over, and I got mad. I got loud, and he couldn't take it. He didn't take that really well, which is really weird because we were raised in a household where things got loud once in a while. And but it was so interesting to me to have him say, you can't get emotional. You can't do that, because that's his way. He's calm. Yeah. He does not get up there with emotion expressed out loud, and so I don't know. It was just kind of interesting that Donald Trump doesn't have that capability to stay calm.
Well, right. Yeah. It doesn't surprise me that you come from a loud family of emotional.
What are you trying to say, Gordy?
I've been over to your house for a couple of dinners here and there, and it's a loud discussion usually that takes place between all the participants around your dinner table. I'm like, why are they shouting? We're all right here. You don't.
I think it's interesting.
It's dramatic.
Yes, I'm trying to
it's
live with my
traumatic for
ex-husband.
those.
That's what you're witnessing. I'm living with my ex-husband. So
you want to explain why or no? Okay.
Well, I mean, because I moved here and he chased after like he should, because we have a daughter together, and that's great. But he needs a place to stay, and he can't afford it right now. So it's better for us both underemployed.
Yeah.
Well, there's no good reason. I'm just saying it.
Okay. All right. No, I'm sorry to ask. Okay, let's move on. Earthquakes. Really two bad ones back to back in Venezuela, 7.2 and 7.5. Basically back to back deadly earthquakes. At least 150 people have died. There's a lot of big problems in Venezuela. And there were earthquakes also in Japan and in Northern California.
Nobody needs an earthquake. Nobody needs an earthquake. I get it. California, the wealthiest state in our union, probably.
Yeah.
Next to New York, maybe. But they don't need it. But you know who really, really doesn't need it? A country as unstable as Venezuela. They do not need this like they need a hole in the head right now. I mean, I'm afraid to turn on the news to see what's happened to Venezuela and those poor people.
Now, I was out in California one time at the Hotel Del Coronado. And
you stayed there?
Yeah.
I saw Leo DiCaprio. But
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Skateboard to that hotel when I lived in LA. That was my first sighting. I'm like, holy shit, that's Leo DiCaprio. He's on a skateboard. He's going to that fancy hotel. That's hilarious. You stayed there.
Yeah, well, it was a beautiful place, and I was along for the ride for a friend of mine was at a seminar and said, "Hey, got a free ticket to California and staying at this fancy place, and you want to go along?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?"
Yes.
I had no idea what I was in for. It was an unbelievably gorgeous old hotel that was just fantastic. Anyway, so I'm sitting there while the person I was with was at a seminar. I was having breakfast in the beautiful dining area there, and all of a sudden the table started shaking a little bit. The glasses were clinking together, and I'm ready to dive under the table. And everybody around me is just enjoying breakfast, nonchalant. Like what? I'm like, what's going on? I said, it's a little shaker. It happens quite. No big deal. And they didn't take any precautions, and it did go away very quickly. And I was like, wow.
They recognize the types.
Apparently. So, you've been in California.
I lived there.
And you experienced an earthquake one time, right?
One time, and I was at work at Westwood One doing the format radio. So I'm on the air to probably 6 million people overnight. So I'm doing nothing. I'm announcing songs. I'm a DJ. It's nothing, but there's a lot of listeners, and they're all over the earth because we're also. It's the first bit of satellite stuff, and the military has us on the boats and stuff.
Yeah.
So and they have different kinds of quakes. Do you know this, right? There's a shimmy quake.
No, I don't know. No, I didn't know that.
There's like we're just shimmying the plates, or there's a fight amongst the plates or something. This was a shimmy. So I run to the door frame because I know that's what you're supposed to do. Run to the door frame because that's the strongest part of the building.
Wait a minute, you're on the air. You're on the air when this is happening, right?
Someone's playing.
And there are a number of other radio stations also on the air in that building. Westwood
Absolutely. All the doors fly open. We're all suddenly half in the hallway, half in our studios going, hey, did you hear that? Yeah, I sure did. Is your CD playing? No, mine's knocked off. Okay, see ya.
Wow.
And we go back in. And the CD got knocked off, so I put the CD back on, or put a new CD on probably. And you cannot go on the air at Westwood One and say, I'm in LA. And I just had an earthquake. Sorry about that. I'm not supposed to be in LA. I'm in Alabama. I'm on the boat.
Sure.
I'm everywhere you want to be.
Okay.
And so I can't talk about my little quake.
Was it a big, was it a destructive quake?
No, just knocked my CD off the air.
That's it.
That's
wow. It. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for that, sharing that story. That's amazing. And how many radio stations how many different formats, I guess I should say, were playing at Westwood One in the middle of the night? Like a dozen?
At least a dozen, maybe 15. How many formats are there?
Those days are gone, right?
The 90s. Oh, good question. I think Westwood One is still, I think we might know a radio station in town that might be going that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, format only, no bodies. That's a good question. Are there bodies at Westwood One right now? I tend to think they're probably around.
I don't even know if they still exist, but
yeah.
Something for us to check on after the show.
Okay.
Okay. How often do you buy bagged lettuce? Are you a bagged lettuce buyer?
Me? Let's see.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Do I buy this thing?
How closely do you check that bagged lettuce when you open it up?
Well, I don't know if I can check it for what you're about to tell me.
Okay. This happened a couple of weeks ago. I had this story and I forgot all about it, but it's still, something you might want to check your bagged lettuce before you open that bag up and serve it to everybody.
Yeah.
An Australian farmer announced he found a live frog in a bag of lettuce.
Oh, well, it's Australia, for God's sakes. It's wild there.
Yeah. Okay. So he was preparing a steak and salad dinner for a few people that were in the house. And he opened the bag of lettuce and something was moving in the bag of lettuce.
Oh, gosh. How was it alive?
Inside it was alive.
How is that possible? It's shut.
Maybe it was very fresh. Maybe it had just been bagged up, a day before or whatever, and made it to the grocery store. I don't know. It doesn't explain it.
Couldn't have been sealed. It couldn't have been my kind of sealed bags.
Well, it doesn't really say here, but in any case, he was like, "Oh, there's a frog in the lettuce." Let me do my Australian. What do they say in Australia? Oh, mate, hey, there's a frog in the lettuce. That's too British, right? I don't do Australian. Okay. Anyway, that's the end of that story. Okay. More of that.
It's a good one. Sorry.
Okay, here's a great story. This one just came. This is hot off the presses.
Let's hear it.
Okay, here, let me go back to the teletype.
To the presses? Yes.
Okay. This comes to us from the United Press International. The Montana Highway Patrol had an unusual traffic stop. They pulled over a car that looked like a banana. They posted a photo on social media. The big banana car was stopped cruising. And according to the driver and the creator of the big banana car, he's no stranger to traffic stops. In fact, he's had this car for 8 or 9 years, and he gets pulled over all the time by curious officers. This time he was pulled over because part of his license plate was covered up by part of the banana.
It was
the
peeling.
Banana car.
It was
unappealing. Anyway, and his license, by the way, says split. Banana split.
Got it.
All right. Had to point that out.
Got the note.
The banana car began its life as a 1993 Ford F-150 pickup truck, and he converted it into a banana back in 2011. He's been driving this thing for 15 years.
He converted it into a banana.
He guess what? He's an advertising executive, so he's a marketing guy. So
You know what
it's a creative idea. He gets pulled over. He gets to explain, yeah, I'm in advertising. I do crazy things to get attention. And yeah.
And he wins.
Work with me.
I think the banana, I forgot what I was going to say. No, I had it. Wait, I had it. The active, no, I lost it. Oh, well.
Okay. You're enjoying your egg. You know,
I slept in.
An egg a day. It keeps the doctor away.
Well, it keeps the pounds off, that's for sure.
Yeah. Is that right? How long have you had an egg a day? You have hard-boiled eggs every morning, right? One. Since
I've been here, for sure, and probably a year before that, so 3 or 4 years.
Any reason why? Did somebody tell you, hey, that's the thing to do?
I need to put something in my stomach before I take my morning vitamins and such.
I see. Okay.
So I just stopped loving starting my day with a large meal.
Mm-hmm.
I like coffee and an egg to stop any rumblings. Start with protein.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Hey, tomorrow is Friday, and we will welcome back John Peterson to the show tomorrow morning. Have him every Friday. Are you going to be able to make it, Kathryn?
I will go to bed tonight at a reasonable hour and arise with you in the morning. And I will be fully made up, and my egg will have already been consumed.
Okay. And all right. Very good. I appreciate it. You have a great day.
We're done?
And, what's that?
We're done?
We're done. We're done. We got it. We got everything in here that I promised, I think. And
I exposed myself. I ate an egg.
That was interesting. I may have to go back and do a little censoring.
Later. I may forward this one on to my friends.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, by the way, one more thing. Dolly Parton opened up a new truck stop somewhere in Tennessee, and she was there at
the age of 90.
I don't know how. Well, let's see. Luna, can you tell us how old Dolly Parton is? How old is Dolly Parton?
Dolly Parton was born in January of 1946, so she's in her late 70s now.
Oh.
Still going strong.
No wonder she looks so hot.
She must be 79, I think.
Yeah, I thought she had hit something. Oh, somebody else hit 90.
Yeah.
Over the weekend. Yeah.
Who?
I don't remember. See, this is why it's not a good idea to have me on your show. I bring nothing.
Okay. Well, you bring a lot of entertainment and occasionally visual excitement to the crowd. So
this is a bad show.
All right. Kathryn, you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
That's good. That's good.
All right. This show is being brought to you by our friends at Boffo Coffee. BoffoCoffee.com. You can like the show, you can share the show, you can ignore the show, but it's all brought to you by BoffoCoffee.com. If you want to support us, go to BoffoCoffee.com, check out the coffee and check out the coffee mugs. They're very cool too. We hope you have a great Thursday, and we'll talk to you bright and early tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. live on my Facebook page. And we hope to talk to you then. Have a great day. So long for now. BoffoCoffee.com.
It's Boffolicious.